Before the video starts, I just want to say I'm using a different microphone today. Tell me what you think. In my opinion, it's got less clear audio, but also less background noise. Wow. Hello my friends and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be checking out 1.18. I have actually purposely kept myself a 1.18 virgin, you could say. I have not played around in the new update at all, but that looks pretty cool. My camera utils mod that I use to zoom in is currently not available in 1.18, so I'm going to have to get myself a spyglass, and that's probably too much of a zoom. This is an island! That is awesome! Ooh, that's a hole in the ground. That is a big ol' hole in the ground. And a big ol' spike. Wow. This is surreal. This is just ridiculous. Look at the size of this lush cave, and like it's all lush cave as well. It's got aquifers. It's even bigger. Like it goes all the way around here. A mine shaft and a voice crack. This is just beyond insane. This is vanilla Minecraft, and I didn't have to build it all. This is crazy enough in itself, and then you realize that you've got this frickin' thing right outside of it. This is big enough for a mega base. You know, I honestly don't. I think I like it more without the night vision, in my opinion. Yeah, that looks way cooler, in my opinion. Damn!
Damn, boy, he's thick!
Oop, cave. Cave. Distraction. But this is the. Oh, there's another one there. Looks even taller. Look at this mountain, though. Like, this is just. This is not loading in. It looks like an iceberg, and there's a goat. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. This is why they had to raise the height limit. Because imagine if you could only build, what, up to here. You know, that's no good. Let's look at this one over here. Oh, we got a nice valley in between. You know, honestly, I think I would rather have a base here than up on top of one of these mountains. Although this is awesome. Like, look at that. Look at that. Let's see this one. There's another one there. It's like a whole range. God, I love, you always occasionally, you often get things like this, for some reason. You've got like a circle of mountains around something, like around a non-mountain in the middle. That's what the groves are. Okay. You've got regular biomes there, nothing crazy. Then you get the meadow? Okay. Like things like this. This is a grove, right? Yeah. This is just unreal. Absolutely unreal. What's the height here? Oh, this is above this. Wait, is this block at the height limit? Oh, you can go. At the old height limit, right? So yeah, this would have been this would have been the height limit before. So you would have only, if you wanted to make a house here, you'd only have been able to go that tall. That is, oops, that is definitely why they changed the height limit. Like seriously, this is an entire mountain range. Oop, this is just crazy. Also, by the way, little note for everyone, F3 and A to reload chunks is not something that the game likes too much. This right here is probably one of the best examples of the new version that I've ever seen. Let's get out the spyglass, look around it. We've got waterfall, we've actually got a river down there. We've got dripstone cave there. There's actually a little bit of like dripstone cave that's surfaced almost. But we've got all of this meadow around here. Hey, look at this! And then we got this mountain. Beautiful whole mountain range here. This is just absolutely unreal. Absolutely unreal. This is what I was talking about with some like surfaced dripstone cave as well. And I'm sure some of you are probably dying to know the seed and coordinates. So there's the seed. I'll put a link. I'll put that seed in the description. The seed is the entire all of the areas that I'm showing are in this seed, and the coordinates are. I'm probably going to take a note down myself, to be honest. And last but not least, we have this dripstone cave. This has definitely got to be one of the better ones. Just look at, this is vanilla. And yet this is a thing. This is just crazy. Also, some suggestion that I think would just add an awesome mechanic to the game that it would be kind of like lightning almost, in that it would almost never affect you, but there's always the fear that it could, right? When naturally generating dripstone could actually fall, right? Naturally generating dripstone could fall. I wouldn't want all dripstone to fall because that would make dripstone farms really hard. But if naturally generating dripstone fell, that would add an extra little threat to these caves and actually make them scarier. Also, all of this is actually like exposed to the outside world as well. So we've got this giant lake here, and this lake actually kind of almost seeps into the cave here. Then aquifer is at the same level. And there's so much down here as well. It's crazy. I cannot believe this update is ridiculous. And this is actually still in this area that I showed. This whole mountain range area. It's right here. Okay, I spent way too long on this, especially considering this is only a first concept. There's still a lot more detailing to do. But I think you can probably start to see the kind of wacky, I don't know, quite old, I guess, style. I don't know. This just felt right. It makes no sense and it felt right. Okay, here, I think we have the finished product. It's a shame that I couldn't time-lapse it, but, I don't know if I said already, but the, replay mod, the thing I use for my time-lapses, is not yet compatible with 1.18, and that would kind of cause a problem. But as you can see, I've added an amethyst geode here, because why not? A little path between these two buildings, even though this one technically... actually, probably should have had a path up here, but hey. I really don't know what this building is. It's just like... I don't know, it's just weird and wacky, and it kind of... I think it kind of fits. Actually, one thing that I was thinking, one thing that I kind of want to add. There we go, a little bit of smoke or something coming out of the quarry here. You can see we've got a nice gradient coming down from the real black up here all the way down to the stone color, then transitions into this textured stone all around here. A lot of shape to it with these slabs and stairs everywhere. We've got crane here, counterbalance, and overall I am pretty proud of this build. It's not the best thing I've ever done, if I'm being honest, but it captures the feel that I was trying to get with this build. Oh, and we've also got a nice fog effect down here into the quarry. And just imagine if this kind of style was bigger and all over this mountain. I think that would look pretty cool. Next up, we have this place. This, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do just yet, but, I mean, come on, look at this place. How could I pass up the opportunity to make a build here? Okay, so this is kind of stage 1. You can see this is a build style that I like quite a lot. I've got a bridge here, similar fog technique. You can see I've started on a platform for up here, and I spent way too long trying to clone an amethyst geode up here. And of course, in the end, I ended up getting a really lopsided, weird one, and I had to change the angle and everything. But hey, worked out in the end, looks pretty good. Okay, this is where we're at now. We've got an extra house here, and another one here, and my mind is like, this is where people live. This is like a cooking place. This is obviously a mine. It's all like dirty from all the coal and stuff. And I want to add one more that will probably be like a farm. Honestly, I'm not sure what I'm going to do around here. Probably not going to do anything. It's mostly around here that I'm working with. I've got to add a little bit of detail in places just to, stop them from looking sort of flat and just make them make more sense, I guess. And I've got to add a farm, probably not a building, but just a little patch of grass with some crops on it. Okay, so now we've got the farm down here. I wasn't really sure what to do, but I honestly kind of like it. It's like a hanging farm, So we've got, it's like a weight on here and a plank, and it's like all dusty, so it stains this. It's hanging the farm down. A little bit of variation, I've got random tick speed set to 0, so these will never grow, and it should just be left like that. And then up here, no changes to the chimney at all. We've got a little balcony greenhouse thing here, window with a plant in it, another window with more plants in it, bunch of vines up and down the sides, a little opening here, pretty much no interior, but still something. These little pillars, just here and there. And now this is a complete building. Now we have some nice detail for this building. We've got some connectivity, whatever here with that. Some more leaves, I don't know really. I've just placed random stuff at this point. But hey, at least it looks good, Now we have a very, very nice little village. I say village, 3 houses, but there is one more thing that I want to add. Mushrooms! Yeah, that's such a great mushroom. Hey, guess what? Mushrooms! So I think this build is now done. We've got all the houses that we need. Supposedly you've got all the people living in here, you've got the mine here, and you've got the guy that cooks food and farms food and whatnot. Around here, I don't know. I'm actually really happy with this build. I would definitely live in this as a starter base in Minecraft. This is really cool. And I haven't really done any interiors to anything. This is barely an interior. This is just a purple fog, Just one of the best ways to skip interior is to do fog like this. You just do it with a few layers of... People always do, like, the leave a gap thing, but the problem with that leaving a gap method is, you do still get the fog effect. It's much more gradual, and it takes a long time. So if you want a very slow If you want a very slow fog, then yeah, that works. But if you want to just quickly fade to fog, then instead of leaving a space between each one, you can alternate, and you get the same effect twice as fast. Now it's time to make a base in here. And actually, this place is so massive that I might need to turn my render distance up, because that does not look natural. This poor fish. Oh, that was impressive. Wait, is that a geode? That's a geode. Where's the entrance to it? Oh, that is sad. I'm definitely gonna have to like open it and face it in a different direction. But wait. This amethyst geode is a perfect sphere on the inside. That is legendary. I have got to be very careful to preserve the sphere shape of this as I make it so that it's pointing in a different direction. Okay, I quite like the point we're at now. We've got these bridges that kind of just connect everywhere. They don't actually go to anything, they're just kind of visual. They just add a little bit of, I don't know, they add quite a lot. And now it's time for the main part, which will be a floating house right around here somewhere. And just like that, we have a nice old magical house that has a back to it. Now I bet recently you've been wondering, why has Zep not been uploading very much? Really the answer is just because, well, a while ago the answer was because I had a concussion, but this time it's just because December madness, there's all sorts of stuff going on. I don't know, it's just been quite hard. And I think you guys should be able to know this, which is why I have a Discord server. It will be the first link in the description. If you press that, you'll get sneak peeks to future videos, funny clips, and information about what's going on, as well as the chance to chat with other people, including myself. After that quick ad, I think it's time to get back to the video. I think this build's actually pretty much done now. We've got the ropes, the magical floating amethyst, so I don't know. It looks nice. And this is where we are now. We're at this mountain range that we were at earlier, and I'm gonna build a thing here. That's what I'm gonna do. Well, that's step one. I have officially removed trees. This took way longer than it should have. Oh, that is powdered snow. That's a lot of powdered snow. These mountains are gonna be dangerous. In building one, house two, church, igloo, watchtower, another house. I think you get the gist. We've got like a town hall here with a big smokestack, and I don't know. Cool. I was gonna do a bunch of paths with the glow icon, but I just couldn't be bothered to do that because it's late and I really need to get this video out. We've got a church thing here. I've used a end crystal for the cross. I think that's pretty cool. Kind of digs into the mountain. A lot of these kind of dig into the mountain a bit, apart from these two. We've got an igloo, watchtower. Yeah, you can imagine if it was much more crammed with houses, you can kind of imagine how it would look. Wow. Just wow. Anyway, that's where I'm going to have to end it today. I really hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making it, and please do check out my Discord server, it would be really appreciated. Anyway, I've been GlitchSep GSDGM, you've been awesome, and I'll see you next time.